This is a story that took place in another time and in another place. It is a story of an unselfish boy and his sister, and how a race and a pair of silver skates changed their whole lives. It begins long ago in the beautiful land of Holland, a land of dikes and canals, windmills and tulip fields, funny wooden shoes and quaint customs. A land with boys and girls very much like boys and girls everywhere. On a bright December morning, two thinly clad children were kneeling upon the bank of a frozen canal near the Zuider Zee. Hans Brinker and his sister Gretel blew upon their cold, stiff fingers as they tied on their odd-shaped, makeshift wooden skates. Like all the children of Holland, skating was as important as walking. It was part of their everyday lives.
Come, Gretel. We don't have all the free time to skate, and all the other boys and girls are out already. Come. Mother will be calling us soon for our chores. I'm coming, Hans. Please wait for me. These wooden skates hurt my ankle. You must learn to tie them tighter and up higher on your foot. How I wish we could have a pair of real skates instead of these wooden ones you carved for us. I wish for the same thing, Gretel, and maybe one day soon our wish will come true. Until then, these skates will just have to do. Come, let us skate in the direction of the others.
Here comes the rag picker and his sister on those ridiculous-looking things they call skates. Look at them.
Hans Brinker and his sister are very nice, Karl Schummel. I can't understand why you mock them. He may be poor, and it is true there's something wrong with their father. I mean, his mind and memory are a blank ever since his accident 10 years ago. Still, they are both very nice, and I see no need for you to be so cruel to them.
I'm not cruel. It's just that I don't like rag pickers, and what with their crazy father. I mean, who knows? It might run in the family. Anyway, you choose your friends, and I'll choose mine. And there's Peter. Peter Van Hope. Hey, Peter! Oh, goodbye, Hilda. Don't stay too long with the rag pickers.
Good riddance to you, Karl. Hello, Hans. Hi, Gretel.
Hello, Hilda.
Karl Schummel and I and some of the boys and girls were talking just now about the grand race that will be coming up soon. Everybody seems to be entering the race, especially this year.
Why especially this year, Hilda? The races are held every year.
Well, haven't you heard? It's the most exciting news they've ever had about the races.
What is it, Hilda?
Well, this year, the winners of the races will be awarded a pair of silver skates.
Silver? Real silver skates?
Yes, the most beautiful and expensive skates ever made.
For both the boys and the girls?
Of course. A pair for the winners of the girls' race, and a pair for the winners of the boys' race. Why, we all have a chance to win.
Well, I hope you win. Hilda, you and Peter, I like you both, and so I wish you both the best.
Well, Hans, thank you, but Gretel certainly skates as well as me, and you are as fast as Peter. That is, I think you could be if you weren't on those wooden things.
Which is why Gretel and I won't be skating in the race. These wooden skates couldn't take us very far very fast.
Couldn't you go buy some skates before the race?
I'm sure you've heard of my father's illness, Hilda, and we're too poor to spend the money on skates. I made these myself.
You made these skates yourself, Hans?
Oh, my brother is very clever with a knife and wood. He can carve almost anything. He has amazing hands and is very talented.
Hans, I didn't know you could do such work.
That's the problem, Hilda. I can do such work, but there is very little work for me to do here in town, and, well, it's too far to go to Amsterdam to find such work. But my mother and I do what we can to keep our little family together until my father gets well and can work again.
Will he ever get well again?
We pray and we hope. If we could find enough money for a good doctor, then maybe he could be helped. Well, Hilda, thank you for telling us about the race, and we wish you luck again. We have to go now, Gretel. Come on.
Well, wait, Hans. Hans, a thought came to me. I've noticed the pretty wooden chain your sister wears around her neck. Did you carve that for her, too?
Well, yes, I did it. It's just a little thing.
Oh, but it's so pretty. Hans, Could you carve me such a chain? I would pay you for it.
Why, yes, I could if you want such a chain, but truly, it's really only a small trinket, not worth
Then
very
it is settled. Here, Hans, take this money.
I can't take money from you. I have not earned it.
Taken it in advance for the chain you're making me.
But I couldn't.
Nonsense. You take this money, and perhaps you can buy skates with it, and I will have a new chain.
Very well, then. Thank you, Hilda. You shall have a very fine chain. I have some whitewood in the house. It looks like ivory. You will have your chain tomorrow.
Wonderful. The money is really a poor price for such a chain. Well, now I must be off. Bye-bye, Gretel. Bye, Hans.
Goodbye, Hilda. You are a dear friend. Thank you again, Hilda. We shall see you tomorrow. Oh, Hans. Hans, now you can buy yourself real skates and enter the grand race. No, Gretel. It shall be spent for wool. You must have a warm jacket. Oh, Hans, no. I'm not often cold. You know what Mother says. In poor children's veins, the blood runs up and down humming, I must keep the children warm. I must keep them warm. No, Hans, you must buy those skates. And if I don't buy the wool for you for a jacket, then I will buy you the skates. But, Hans, it is you who will have earned this money, not I. It is yours. I could not take it from myself. Besides, if you buy the skates now, in a few years I will be able to get into them, and then you can buy another pair for yourself, see? No, Gretel, that is foolish. I want you to have the right pair of skates now. I want you to practice every day for the races. But Hans, my sister will win the silver skates.
Hans! Hans! Gretel!
It's Mother. Come, we must get home.
Hans, it was wonderful of you to buy your sister the skates, and now you have been rewarded.
How do you mean, Mother?
Hilda came by with Peter Van Hope. She told Peter about the wooden chain you made for her, and now Peter wants you to make another one for his sister. Here, he left the money for you in advance.
Hans! How wonderful, Hans! Now you can buy a pair of skates and join in the boys' races. You can win, Hans. I know you can win. He can, Mother. He is so much faster than the other boys.
Now go, my son. Go buy those skates.
But, Mother, there is so much that we need. Why should I buy the skates?
Because you have earned it, and you deserve to have them. Oh, Hans, if only your father were well, all of us could have so many wonderful things.
I know, Mother. I know about the missing money and the mysterious watch. Was the money stolen, Mother?
I don't know, dear. I only know that your father and I saved 1,000 guilders, and then your father hid it somewhere in the house, I think. Anyway, before he ever told me where it was, his accident happened. 10 years. 10 years I've asked him over and over, but he just sits in his chair, staring out the window, his mind a blank, his memory gone. Oh, if only he would have told me, we would not be in such poverty these 10 years.
And what of that beautiful watch, Mother? Why haven't you sold it? It truly is a magnificent gold watch that could bring you a great deal of money. Father gave Mother the watch the night of the accident. He was about to tell her where he got it when he was called out to work on the dikes. And then that's when the accident happened.
And so the missing money and this watch that your father asked me to hold in safekeeping remain a mystery, locked in your father's mind. I can't sell the watch, Gretel. Your father asked that I keep it, and keep it I shall. Maybe one day a